Story about the time I almost died. Basically, we filmed the video like 8 hours away. It was a normal video. We finished at midnight. All the boys slept well. We don't drink. We don't do drugs. We're just normal.
Yeah,
normal guys.
Good Carolina boys.
So good night's sleep. We start our drive home. It's a 8-hour drive with me and like 2 of my other friends. And then my friend driving, he just says, "Can we pull over to a gas station? I don't feel too good." And I'm like looking at the road, and I turn and look to my left, and his head's just bobbling, and he's just like,
Wait, is he driving?
yeah, down the highway, and he's just like dead. I instantly am like, this fucker fell asleep. So I grab the wheel, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm just kind of like keeping the car going straight, and I just yell, "Wake the fuck up!" And I'm like yelling, and he's not waking up. And a few seconds go by, and then Tyler in the back seat literally punches him in the head. His head just goes to the side as we're going down the highway, and like his foot though is still on the gas, so we're like slowly going a little faster. Now we're going like 80 or 85,
yeah.
and I'm
Now
just
it's getting
like,
interesting.
exactly. And I have my hand on the steering wheel. I'm in the passenger seat, and this is a big car with like a console in the middle, so I'm like barely grabbing it. And I'm just like, Tyler, I don't think this fucker's gonna wake up. Gotta take his foot off the gas. But the problem is, because there's a console and everything, I can't touch his foot on the pedal without leaning below the wheel, and so I can't see the road. And I was just like, we can't go 100 miles an hour. There's cars everywhere. There's a fucking dude riding our ass. So I was just like, fuck it. And I just put my head below the wheel. I grabbed his foot and just threw it off the gas. And then I look up and I'm like, oh, we're still going straight. And then, you know, I lean over, tap the brakes, look up. I just was like, fuck it. I gotta get us off the road. You know how like on the side of the highway, there's those strips you hear when you're like,
yeah.
So I just like, I leaned over, I had my foot on the brake and slowly like pulled off, and I could hear the strip on the right tire. We're off the fucking highway, and so I think everything's over. I literally, the second I let off the brake so I can put the car in park, which is like on my stomach in the console, he comes back to life. His heart starts beating again, which I'll explain what happened, and he just stomps on the gas, and I'm like sitting up, not with my hand on the brake anymore. And so I like literally, we're on the side of the highway. I instantly bend back over to touch the brake, but I was like, fuck, we could go right on the road and just get hit 70 miles an hour. So I just yoinked the wheel to the right, so we just slammed into a concrete wall, and that just stopped the car.
That'll do it.
Yeah, and then my head's like fucking bleeding, and I have marks everywhere. And Tyler just
my God.
runs around and just rips him out of the car.
Yeah.
And then I lean up, put the car in park. So to explain what happened to him is his heart just stopped beating. He has a rare condition.